Andy signed Gavin today. What attributes do you think he'll bring to the squad next season?
I'm really pleased that Gavin's going to be joining us. He's a quality rugby player. He can play at 10, 12 and 15. He's got a very good all-round attacking game, and his ability to distribute as a second receiver is important for us in the way that we look at the game being played. He's got a very good kicking game as well, and being a goal kicker. Not only that, he's a good defender. So it's the type of player that you look at and you go, he's got an all-court game, and that's what you liked when when you're signing players for the midfield.
You can say play a variety of positions. Is there one that stands out in your mind where you see him as?
Well, I think that, it's looking at the competition for places that we will have, and I think that the fact that he can play in both is important for me. But I look at 12 as an important position for us moving forward, and having that competition with Ben Mosses, I think is really good. And
prior to his injury, he's been playing particularly well at Bath. It must be pleasing to see him rediscovering some of that form.
He's had a number of games for Bath and been involved with them this year, and I think that's helped him get that love of rugby back. And the work that Bath have done with him has been very good. I've met with Gavin a couple of times, and I've really enjoyed the meetings that I've had. He's a very down-to-earth lad, and he wants to be on the rugby field, playing and training. And I think that we can give him that ability to come here and train and play for us.
Is there scope for him to come sooner than next season?
We'll be discussing with Bath now to be able to see if they're prepared to loan him to us. But obviously, he's a Bath player, and it'll be down to what Bath decide.
The perception in the media is that perhaps Gavin's had a bit of trouble off field. Is that something that you took into account before signing?
Well, when you're signing a player of his media profile that he has, and what has been reported, and some of the issues that he's had previously, you've got to take that into account. But I'm pretty long in the tooth. Sean Holly's pretty long in the tooth. John Harrison, our team manager, the people that we have here, I've probably seen of everything in life and rugby. And for us, we want players of real character that can come on the field and perform for us, but understand their responsibilities. I think if you look at how Gavin has looked after himself in the last year, he's become a very responsible parent, but also responsible in the way that he's performed and trained for Bath.
And that experience that he brings will really bring on the youngsters in that back line.
Well, the key for us is that there's no magic wand in terms of how we're going to improve our performance, and it's about bringing people in that can help us make it step by step. We're not going to be doing it overnight, and for us to have a mixture of young players with that little bit of inexperience, but with their rugby lives ahead of them, it's important to bring a bit of experience in there, and players that are used to playing at the highest level and want to come and perform for the shirt. And I think that a player like Gavin will be inspired by the stadium, by the support that we have, by the pitch that he'll be playing on, and with the players that he'll be playing around. And I think for him, coming here can only be a positive.